Hey YouTube, what's going on? Haven't posted a video in a while, so I figured got some time. It's a little later at night on a Sunday. Happy Valentine's Day if you end up watching this today or tomorrow, whenever you plan on watching this. But anyways, today's Valentine's Day. Got a red shirt on. Wasn't planned. Just was on top of the pile. But anyways, got some stuff in the mail recently. And then me and my wife took a trip to Erie, PA. Some of the travel restrictions have been lessened a little bit, so we no longer have to quarantine if we travel there for, under 24 hours. But we went down, had some late lunch, early dinner, went to the mall a little bit shopping. I wanted to go down to an Ollie's. The store, our local store, hasn't gotten anything really new as far as comics lately. So I've already I want to check out a different one. I've seen some videos online recently, and excuse me, a lot more stuff than we have at our local store. So, but what I received in the mail was a package from a good friend of mine. Some of you may know him as Incredible CJ. Probably about 8 years ago now. I first started watching YouTube channels. Didn't really have a channel of my own, really. Just started watching a lot of videos. But CJ's one I definitely watched a lot. And one of his videos, he was putting together a Defenders run. And I had some doubles. Reached out to him, sent them to him, and obviously they became part of his collection. And then over the last few years, he's kind of away from comics, and he's done a lot of stuff with sports cards and some toys. And I don't think he hasn't done much with YouTube in a while. Excuse me. So I guess recently he decided he's going to sell some comics, which included his Defenders run. So he reached out to me and said, "Hey, I'm selling my books. Let me know what you need, and I'll give you a good price on them." Went up, got my list, shot him back what I needed. He sent back an incredible price, and my wife sent the PayPal funds all within like 20 minutes. So he sent me this nice little stack here. The best thing about CJ books is they're all in Mylar. So now I don't know if I'm going to have to put all my Defender books in Mylar. I don't know. Or just change these bags out for Mylar for someone else. But anyways, we'll figure that out. But I was really close to finishing Defenders run anyways, but some of the, obviously the lower issues were going to be kind of hard to find, and obviously a little more pricey. But this stack puts me one book away from finishing the run. So he sent me number 3, number 4, great cover there. Oh, these are great covers. Number 12, 14. I actually had 14. Wasn't marked off my list for a reason, but this is a lot better copy than the one I had. 15. 16. Love me some Wrecking Crew. Number 19. Number 26. This is Guardians of the Galaxy in that one. Number 27. Number 33. And number 36. So that leaves me needing issue number 10 for completing the run. Obviously, he had number 10, but he did tell me he was keeping issue 1, issue 10, and maybe a couple others, but no big deal. I told my wife that's the only one I needed for the finish of the run. She's like, just go on eBay and buy it. So I went on eBay, looked up some prices. Ones they have there are typically in a good range for a decent issues, like $50. So maybe we get our taxes back. I'll throw $50 in eBay and pick that up, so that'll complete my run. Yeah, so great. So again, thanks CJ. not only is he was a fellow YouTuber, but I also consider him a friend over these years. We got to know each other pretty well, even just through YouTube and chatting and fantasy football. A couple years ago, I got the chance to meet him. He's passing through, stopped for lunch, had a nice little conversation, so it was great. So again, thanks, CJ. So me and my wife went down to PA to an Ollie's. Local Ollie's here, I was able to pick up Suicide Squad Volume 1. Didn't know I really needed to read this, but it was cheap. It was like $4. So I kind of like Deadshot as a character. Didn't know too much about Suicide Squad. I remember, obviously from the 80s when they first came out, and the movie was okay. Obviously nothing to do with the comic, but I was able to find volumes 2 and 3 for $4 a piece. Luckily for me, the guy never rang up one of these, so I got one of these for free. This is weird. This one is so much heavier. I don't know why. All the paper. It's got glossy paper to it, where this is more like a newspaper stock. That's why. But anyways, cool. Happy to have those. This goes to what? Volume 3 goes to issues 25. So maybe I can find some of those single issues. So happy to find this. I do have some of these Weird War Tales in single issues, but this is the Creature Commandos. So happy to see this. So yeah, I don't have many war comics, but I guess if you're gonna have war comics, why not have the Creature Commandos, right? And this collects Weird War Tales 93, 97, 100, 102, 105, 108 through 112, 114 to 119, 121, and 124. I said I have a handful of those single issues, but now I have all those. I saw these two in another video, and obviously my Ollies didn't have these, but one was $3.99 and one was $4.99. This is volume 8 and 9 of Mike Grell's Green Arrow. I have, I don't know, maybe the first 12, 13, 14 maybe issues of this. So, and my LCS has volumes 1 through 7. So maybe I can bypass the first 2 or 3 with what I have in single issues and maybe pick up the other ones there. I haven't really picked up anything new lately. The only thing really new as I'm collecting now is, that's still ongoing, is Captain America's, but the only thing on my pull list. Everything else has been canceled or ended. So I go to my LCS, I don't really have anything to buy. All the future state stuff don't really interest me. Nothing new from Marvel has come out that I knew lately. I was reading the Juggernaut, I don't know what happened to that. U.S. Agent, I had a couple issues of that. I don't know what happened to that. I mean, I don't really keep track of the new issues lately. So maybe I'll pick up some trades when I go in there. Well, maybe one a month. And then I don't have too much Superman stuff. This is $6 for a $30 book. But Tim Sale, Jeff Loeb, Superman for All Seasons, a deluxe edition. You know, it's YouTube. You have to knock on the hardcover book. It's the law, I guess. So I want to be like all the cool people, so I'll knock on my book too. But yeah. So don't have much Superman stuff, but it was cheap. I'll give it a read. So yeah, got that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. My son's actually been able to start playing hockey games again. They had their first game 2 weeks ago. They lost 7-4. I thought they played a good game. They just didn't want to skate. They've been lazy, which is kind of hard to last 5 months to motivate these kids, not knowing if they're going to play games, just to get them to skate. You know, it's tough. But we missed. I mean, one kid had 4 breakaways. He scored on one of them. So tells us we were playing right with that team. And turns out we're only a house team. The team we play is a travel team. Well, they're in a travel league. They probably have some travel caliber players, but the majority of the team is not travel worthy, I guess you could say. But yeah, they capitalized on their breakaways, and we didn't on ours. So that was pretty much that game. But we do have 2 games coming up this weekend, or next weekend, we want to call it. So yeah, so that should be fun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just happy to be back on the ice, watching games. I mean, I said practice has kind of been boring for these kids, so it's nice to be able to make it worth something for these kids. So that's all for now, and we'll see you next one. Thanks. Bye.